Hey everybody, what's up? It is Tools from Next Level CCG, and today I'm going to be doing some product reviews. I'll break them up into different videos. They probably will only be a few minutes each, but of course I want to go through and review a lot of the sleeves, deck boxes, and gaming accessories that we use when we play our favorite card games. Of course my game of choice is Magic. I've been doing the gameplay videos and stuff lately too, so today I'm going to be reviewing sleeves. This is my first sleeves review. And we're not starting off with a tremendous review. These sleeves they have a lot of issues, to put it that way. But I'm going to be reviewing the KMC Super sleeves. These happen to be the metallic blue color. Really loved this color when I saw it, and so I was able to order two of them. Thinking, oh yeah, these sleeves, I've heard decent things about them. Some kind of mixed reviews, but the color is super cool. I haven't seen any kind of sleeves that have this sort of metallic look to them. So I'm anxious to try them. I've got a full 60 card modern deck here, sleeved up in them. Now you can see they are showing some wear. So first thing I want to talk about, though, of course, with the deck is going to be how they shuffle. So I shuffle like this. It's pretty simple. I will pile shuffle usually every game as well. These sleeves in total have been shuffled for a good amount of time. However, I've only actually played in like 4 or 5 Friday Night Magic type events with these sleeves, and they are starting to show significant wear to them already. Shuffle feel, though, is very nice. It's pretty comparable to, I guess, what the industry standard is, basically Dragon Shields. The non-matte version, since these are glossy sleeves, they are not matte. KMC does have matte sleeves, which are, in my opinion, a lot better than these. But so this is kind of an old production line of KFCs. I think most of the production nowadays has switched to the matte sleeves. But these are glossy sleeves. So they got a decent shuffle feel to them. I mean, the cards will get caught here and there a little bit. But as far as shuffle feel goes, definitely pretty solid. Now, I would say the shuffle feel and the way these sleeves look, they have a really nice finish. They aren't getting dirty very easily. They got a nice gloss to them, and like I said, the color is really cool, and they have a metallic red as well. And but these sleeves are coming in a whole bunch of colors. On the back, they list them all, but you got, green, blue, silver, gold, all those sorts of things. The problem with these, however, even after using them only 4 or 5 times, they're starting to get significant wear to them. So I don't know if you can see in the corner here. You probably can't tell yet. This sleeve in particular I'm holding up has a very minor corner damage to it, and I would say about 90% of these sleeves have minor corner damage already after playing for about say, I don't know, like 5 events. But I would also say the majority of them, probably at least 50% of these sleeves have significant corner damage to the point where basically these cards could almost all be identified as marked sleeves. Basically, you can whatever. So imperfections. So here we go. You're starting to see these a little more. See the corner there? I know the focus is a little off, but see how that silver's starting to poke through? So what's happening on the corners of these is that the sleeves are peeling off. Basically, the back of the sleeves are peeling off, much like artwork sleeves usually do, like Ultra Pro artwork sleeves. After use, basically the art printing starts to peel off. But these sleeves too, they are peeling off, even though they're just regular sleeves. That one, you can see that a little better. I'm trying to block my face out so you can kind of see how that corner's bending up there. That one is pretty significant, as you see. I'm going to just do it a little more. See, with an easy, barely tug, see how they're starting to roll off like that? That's very, very bad. Like, I talked to a judge, too, and he's like, yeah, those would not be viable for, like, a tournament play if I'm playing at one of the local bigger events. That card I knew was a Steam Vents. Again, like most of these just have minor corner damage, but still it's enough where the peeling is a huge issue and such a negative to these sleeves. Um, I did look up to see if other people were having the same experience with the KMC Supers, and I did find that the majority of them are, including Saffron Olive, who runs MTG Goldfish. He did a review of these, and he gave them 5 stars out of 10 um, because his corners were peeling really easily too, and he was not using the metallic ones either. See that one? I didn't even basically peel that back at all. It's really starting to just peel off by itself. See, you can tell a little bit better in that angle. Yeah, it's just that card is easily marked. I knew that card it's a flooded strand. I could tell when I was playing last night that card was a flooded strand every time, just because of how bad the corner was wear and how it was worn. So I think one of the problems that contributes to that is the tops of these sleeves. They're pretty deep. Like there's a lot of space between where the actual card ends and where the top of the sleeve is, and it kind of creates an effect when you're like shuffling and stuff where it bends the top because there's not enough support there holding it, and once it bends the top, it bends, not only bends the corners, but it catches the corner as to where the artwork will peel off, you know, like that. So that's the friction. So overall durability on these sleeves is pretty much at 0. Again, sleeves should not be doing that even after 4 times of use. I've used some of the more recent Ultra Pro art sleeves too, and after using them 10 to 20 times, they're not even showing anywhere at all. So in my opinion, this is super inexcusable, and the durability issue is really going to downgrade these sleeves in my book. Like, they have a really nice feel, a good shuffle feel, good color choices, you know, good stability. Double sleeving, as I double sleeve all cards. Once you have broken in the sleeves, double sleeving is really easy. There's a little bit of resistance. However, when you first get the sleeves, they are pretty hard to double sleeve. So what you have to do is you have to take another card and slide it in the back of this card and push them both down at the same time, and then take the other card, or else see your perfect fit sleeves will just pop right out like that. So double sleeving is not ideal. So what use do these sleeves have? In my opinion, only used for casual play. Like, good for like your cube basically, because over time all the corners are gonna get worn, etc. Good for just, you know, playing friendly games or whatever. Maybe even good for draft, because, you know, you use them once or twice. But overall, like for constructed play, especially tournament play, these sleeves are not viable at all, and I will reflect that in the grading and rating I'm going to give them. But yeah, there's not much else to report on them. I'm just really disappointed in them. I was able to get these for about $7.99 is what their going rate is for 80 sleeves. So you can sleeve a whole deck with that, but just disappointed on how the actual durability was. I figured I'd get, you know, a year or 2 out of these at least. KMC usually has decent products. I know lately they've grown out of favor and they aren't putting out the quality they used to put out, especially in the matte sleeves. But I've used the black hyper mattes for a while, and I've used them on a ton of decks, and I've never had to change out sleeves yet, you know, after about a year of playing. So I mean, the matte sleeves definitely go that route, but stay away from the KMC super sleeves. Do not recommend them at all. Like, again, the shuffle is really nice, but just the durability is such an issue. So I'd say use these for cube play. Even then, you can get cheaper sleeves than this. So these are kind of the medium of the range sleeves in terms of price. But overall, I'm going to give the KMC Supers a 1 out of 5. Just not fit for my use at all, and the durability is a huge concern. And sleeves should not be splitting, you know, that bad or peeling that bad after only 4 or 5 uses. Really unacceptable, and that's a marked card. And I go to some bigger events locally and stuff, and they will reject my deck for having that. So thank you all for watching. Look for more product reviews. Peace out.